Now we have some pretty important news here. So as you guys know, one of the only things that I really agree with Trump on was killing the Trans-Pacific Partnership, and that was one of the issues, if not the main issue, I would say, that won President Trump the 2016 election against Hillary Clinton. Moving left on free trade helped him out very much because it made him seem like the populist. And so when he killed the already dead TPP agreement, I thought that it was a good thing he did. I thought that he did a good thing, but he didn't pull out of NAFTA, and he was actually trying to put some versions of the TPP into NAFTA, and now we have some really bad news. Now, the TPP, by the way, is a whole nother juggernaut. It's a whole nother monster, and it's very scary. When you read about it, it almost sounds like a conspiracy theory. Things like businesses would be able to sue governments if the profits that they get don't reach what they expected, which is absolutely absurd and crazy. Now, The Hill says President Trump on Thursday instructed top administration officials to explore re-entering the Trans-Pacific Partnership, a trade pact he pulled the U.S. out of last year while calling it a disaster. Speaking after a trade meeting with Trump, Republican senators said the president told White House National Economic Counselor Director Larry Kudlow and U.S. Trade Representative Robert Lighthizer to look into joining the deal, which 11 other Pacific Rim nations signed in March. Quote, the president multiple times reaffirmed in general to all of us and looked right at Larry Kudlow and said, Larry, go get it done. So what you're looking at here is another backtrack. Another possible, kind of circle backwards. And like I said, this was pretty much the one thing that I agreed with Trump on, was the killing of the Trans-Pacific Partnership, because having a population in which, hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people don't have jobs is going to end up being a very bad economy. Now, this is going to be a problem, okay? Having the Trans-Pacific Partnership being put in place, if it's the same deal that was put in place before, that was proposed before, it's a very fucking scary deal. Now, we're going to see what happens with this, but I think that it's fair to say, with him not pulling out of NAFTA, with him not really doing jack shit about, businesses outsourcing jobs, and, with him now considering to bring back the TPP, that the main issue that probably won him the election, which was moving left on free trade and being a protectionist, he is now circling back on, and it is exposed that Trump is just basically a fraud and a liar.